Movies are often full of carefully planned scripts and well-rehearsed performances, but sometimes the funniest and most memorable moments happen when actors improvise. These unscripted moments have become iconic and are a testament to the talent and spontaneity of the performers. Here are 10 of the funniest improvised moments in movie history. 1. The Godfather, Marlon Brando's cat. In the opening scene of The Godfather, Marlon Brando, who played Vito Corleone, is seen petting a cat while delivering his famous lines. What many don't know is that the cat was not in the original script. Brando simply found the stray cat on set and decided to include it in the scene. The cat's calm demeanor added a level of unsettling charm to the character, making it one of the most memorable improvisations in cinematic history. 2. Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, I Love Lamp. In Anchorman, the character Brick Tamland, played by Steve Carell, delivers the line, I love lamp, while in a group of colleagues. This moment was an improv by Carell, and it was so funny that it made the final cut. The absurdity of the line perfectly captured the character's cluelessness and added to the film's ridiculous humor. 3. The Empire Strikes Back, Harrison Ford's line. In The Empire Strikes Back, the scene where Han Solo responds to Leia's declaration of love with, I know, wasn't in the original script. The line was improvised by Harrison Ford, and it perfectly encapsulated Han Solo's cocky charm. It became one of the most iconic lines in the Star Wars franchise and is beloved by fans worldwide. 4. The Princess Bride, Inconceivable. The character of Vizzini, played by Wallace Shawn in The Princess Bride, repeatedly exclaims the word, inconceivable, throughout the film. However, during one of the scenes, Mandy Patinkin, playing Inigo Montoya, improvised his famous line, you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. This perfectly captures the absurdity of the dialogue and has since become one of the most quoted moments in the movie. 5. Casablanca, Here's Looking at You, Kid. In Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart's famous line, Here's looking at you, kid, was an improvised moment. Bogart originally said this to Ingrid Bergman during a scene when he was teaching her to play poker. It was a spontaneous, tender gesture that turned into one of the most iconic lines in cinematic history. 6. The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger's Joker laugh. Heath Ledger's portrayal of the Joker in The Dark Knight is legendary, and some of the Joker's disturbing laughter was improvised. Ledger would often ad-lib the laughs, using them to add an extra layer of unpredictability and insanity to the character. His ability to improvise and create such a chilling performance made the Joker one of the most memorable villains of all time. 7. When Harry Met Sally, the fake orgasm scene. The iconic scene in When Harry Met Sally where Meg Ryan fakes an orgasm in a diner was entirely improvised. The original script simply called for Ryan's character to pretend to be excited, but Ryan took it to another level, making the scene one of the most memorable moments in romantic comedy history. Billy Crystal's stunned response is pure gold. 8. The Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges' slurred speech. In The Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges' portrayal of the dude includes plenty of laid-back, slacker dialogue. One of the funniest moments in the film comes when the dude delivers his line, yeah, well, that's just, like, your opinion, man. Bridges improvised many of his lines, and his casual, slurred delivery became one of the film's signature traits. 9. Guardians of the Galaxy, I Am Groot. Vin Diesel's iconic line, I am Groot, was improvised in Guardians of the Galaxy. Diesel was tasked with bringing emotional depth to the character of Groot, despite the limited vocabulary. He used his voice and delivery to convey a range of emotions with just 3 words, and it became one of the most heartwarming and humorous lines in the film. 10. The Office, Jim's pranks on Dwight. Many of the pranks that Jim Halpert, played by John Krasinski, plays on Dwight Schrute, Rainn Wilson, in The Office were improvised. One of the funniest moments comes when Jim places his stapler inside a gelatin mold, and Dwight's reaction is priceless. Krasinski often improvised these pranks, adding to the comedic timing of the show's ensemble. These unscripted moments have become staples of cinematic history, often adding a layer of authenticity and humor that is impossible to replicate. The ability of actors to improvise on the spot not only creates spontaneous laughs but also makes the characters feel more alive and relatable. Whether it's a small addition like Marlon Brando's cat or a significant line like Harrison Ford's, I know, these improvised moments continue to resonate with audiences, proving that sometimes the best moments happen when you least expect them.